Hello guys, we are back for another video. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever we do upload. And also, if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And also, let me know what y'all think in the comments. So we are going to be talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami. We are specifically talking about Shay Johnson and her daughter's father, Fabian. Hopefully, I said his name correctly. And just so you know, that I let you guys know, I do talk about the reality shows. However, I just pick out specific situations. I do not do recaps. So I do not recap the entire episode, only specific situations. Now, with this particular situation, the reason why I'm bringing this out because there is a lot of information that I would like to share with you guys. I did not share it up front because I wanted to wait until the episode aired because then it would make sense. And now is that time. So we are exposing Shay Johnson's boyfriend and exactly who is this guy. There's a lot of unanswered questions. When we just saw the last episode, he looked real crazy, with the way that he was acting. He bought Shay a Tesla. He was 3 hours late, disrespected her mother. He seemed very controlling. And there is history there. As you guys watched the episode, Shay mother told you that Shay had been messing with this guy for 10 years, and they hadn't even met him for a very long time. Allegedly, he is also responsible for some domestic violence with regards to Shay. So there's a lot of unanswered questions with regards to this guy. If you guys follow Shay, you know that she had a baby shower in which he was not even at that either. So let's get into who this guy really is and make sure you watch to the end because, baby, I am letting the cat out the bag. I've been holding on to this just for this episode to air so that I could bring it out and then it would make sense because sometimes when you give people information too early, it just does not make sense. And it's finna get rated R in here. So I put up my rated R banner, and this video more than likely will not be monetized because it's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna let out the bag here. So let's get into our copyright disclaimer. I definitely have to get into the copyright disclaimer because I have clips and stuff that I'm using from someone else. So the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, so I'm going to read it. Normally, I stop reading it, but I'm going to read it because, again, I'm using a lot of information that belongs to someone else, but because of fair use, I am allowed to use it. So let's jump right in. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump into a brief snippet of the actual episode, and then I'm going to put up my rated R banner because, honey, it's gonna get rated R in here real quick. So let's jump right in.
Everything all right?
3 hours late you was today.
I know, because I had to go pick up the kid, so.
Well, you made up for it.
Of course.
But I got a question.
Okay.
So, my daughter, she wanted me to keep her dog. So it's been a year, and it's time for me to give him back. So explain to me why you stopping her from taking her dog.
Right now we have a little child. Let's embrace the baby right now and deal with the baby. That the dog is like another baby, and that's gonna take away right now. We enjoying her right now.
You throwing the dog off on me. I said a year. It's time for the dog to go back to the owner, and that's my daughter.
Let me tell you this, Mom. Because I don't even want to rude to you, but that dog, okay?
Okay, so we're not back for commentary. However, I want to put this banner up to let you guys know that what I'm getting ready to show you is very R-rated. So if your ears are sensitive, if you don't like hearing cuss words, or I shouldn't even said if you don't like hearing cuss words. That just doesn't make sense. Who wants to hear cuss words? But again, this is going to be rated R. It is very explicit. A bunch of stuff that is going to be said in this next video. And we're going to come back at the end to recap everything. But to all my sensitive people, you may want to mute this because it's getting ready to get ugly real fast.
Her go way back in Milwaukee before you guys even knew each other, before y'all got engaged.
Absolutely. And that's no lie. Hold on. That's no lie. Why didn't the nigga fuck with you then? Why didn't he fuck with you then? Because you was going on Flavor Flav, bitch, with that fucked up ass, dried up ass wig to see if your motherfucking ass can get picked. Flavor Flav didn't even want your ass. The nigga didn't want you because your ass didn't have nothing then. That's what it was. You didn't get picked because you didn't want you. Bitch, he beat your ass up in Atlanta. Y'all moved to Atlanta. That nigga stayed with you up in Atlanta too. So the same nigga that she talking about that was beating on her, that's that nigga right there. That was fucking her head up.
Oh, wow.
So, bitch, yeah, y'all fucked around up in 2012, 2010, or whatever. This nigga came from Jamaica. Why didn't he fuck with you then? Bitch, he couldn't even show up at your motherfucking baby shower. He couldn't show up at your motherfucking birth because he was with me. Bitch, you was down here. You followed that nigga from Memorial Day to come down here. That's why you got the picture on in that motherfucking green on your picture, because you begged that nigga for to come and pick you up so his mama can see that motherfucking baby up in my truck. I told him, no, bitch, I'm not getting dropped off. You got me fucked up. He was trying to take my truck to go and pick up Shay and pick up the baby so his mama can meet the motherfucking baby for the first time. Since this bitch got all this money and this nigga got all this money, why the fuck they ain't get the goddamn grandmama or the daddy down there? Your mama was down there with her ugly turtle-looking ass. You let me know when you ready to do my fucking interview. I ain't finna hold this shit back. You a bum-ass nigga. You ain't got no money, bitch. That's what you do is fuck on women and get money. You ain't never had shit. Your mama and them live up in my motherfucking house.
So
your mama work for me, bitch. Your mama work for me. You used to work for me. Your brother used to work for me, bitch. Why he talking all this shit? Nigga ain't got shit. Tell that bitch to go elevate her baby daddy to keep her motherfucking career. VH1 was done with that bitch because she ain't have no storyline. You is irrelevant. I'll beat Shay Johnson motherfucking ass. They gotta stop playing with me. I'm not one of them bitches on the cast. This is some real life Milwaukee shit. I would kill that bitch.
No. You're just...
No, yes the fuck I will.
No.
And I know the bitch address.
No.
This stupid ass nigga was sending me my motherfucking tow truck. That's why she went and faked like the nigga bought her a Tesla. Bitch, I was down there on April motherfucking 4th and I bought a fucking Tesla. The shit got flooded out because I left the nigga with the Tesla. Because I was finna move down there. And I'm so heated right now. This bitch been in my sink. You know what, Tasha? You get me the fuck down there, I'm acting a motherfucking fool. I'm telling you, like, this ain't what they want. Me and my motherfucking sisters now, I'm telling you, Shay Johnson don't want this. I would go to that bitch house. She live on Signature motherfucking Drive.
Wait a minute.
Tasha, I'm beating the fucking dog shit out of Shay Johnson. I'm gonna beat that bitch. I'm gonna let her motherfucking know, bitch, the next time you come to Milwaukee we ain't got shit, bitch, and you think you gonna come here?
Okay, y'all, that was a lot. Let me know if y'all want to go live and we like talk about this, because this was so much to unpack. But in order for me to really talk about this situation, I had to bring that up because there is something that's not adding up about this guy. When I watched the last episode, it just gave me so many red flags. So I had to bring this up. So do you guys understand what has happened here? And I believe what she's saying is truthful, because let me just tell you that video that you just watched was she did that months ago. She did that months ago. Keep in mind, we just saw the show aired yesterday. So she already knew about her Tesla. You see what I'm saying? She already spoke about her Tesla months ago. So she's stating that the car that we saw him give Shay yesterday, which was supposedly a push gift. But listen, how do you get a push gift a year later? Just forget about the push gift. But he stated that he bought Shay this car, and the woman is saying that that was a car that she left down in Miami because it flooded. She also indicated that she was moving to Miami. So this lady seems a little dangerous. And let me put this disclaimer out there. I am from Wisconsin, so I'm very familiar with Shay, her family, and I'm gonna say this over and over again. She has an excellent family. Like listen. If I could trade my family, I'll take hers any day. She has an excellent family, and if you can just see the dynamics of her family, they some really cool people. So the fact of the matter, well, let me stay on task because I'll be jumping all over. Let's talk about the Tesla. So we got the allegation about the Tesla. The lady is stating, which is assuming supposed to be I guess allegedly his fiance. So I guess they're not gonna get married anymore, right? But she's saying that that Tesla was hers, that she left with him because it had flooded. But we see him giving it to her. So this is giving a lot, y'all. This is giving fake storyline. This is giving a whole bunch. She also states that he didn't show up to Shay's baby shower or birth. Well, we know he didn't because we saw the baby shower. If you guys follow Shay, he was not at the baby shower. In fact, they asked who was the baby's father, and she did not say anything. So we know that to be true. So this is y'all follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. She also stated that this is the same guy that Shay had moved to Atlanta with. Keep in mind, I'm from Milwaukee. Shay's from Milwaukee. The lady on the phone is also from Milwaukee. So when Shay left Milwaukee, she actually moved to Atlanta. And it is alleged that she moved with this guy. So there was allegations that I guess somebody had, jumped on her, or she had gotten into it with a boyfriend. Now it is alleged supposed to be this guy, which is very interesting because when I see his response talking to her mother, I get very much violent from him. For one, why are you cussing at your supposedly baby mama, fiance, whatever y'all want to call yourself? You cussing at her mother? Now that's a bit disturbing for me. And I'm not going to be in a relationship with any man that's cussing profanity at my mother. Like that's just crazy. And not to mention her brother, he even basically said to her brother MJ, like, what you want to basically, what's up? Like, we can fight. That's totally disrespect. You're coming in the door, allegedly being a violent man that has already fought her, and now you want to fight her family. I see red flags. I don't understand why she wants to be in a relationship with this man. Is given, baby girl, you need counseling because something just is not right. So let's keep on talking about this situation. So the young lady on the phone alleged that what Shay said was correct, that Shay had knew this guy way before she did. But what the lady alleged is that, yeah, she did know him before me. But why didn't he want to mess with you then? The lady states he didn't want to mess with Shay back then because basically she was poor, she didn't have no money, and she didn't have no shine. She states that this guy is basically an opportunist and he gets with women to basically maintain and get stuff. Well, I mean, she just told us she left her Tesla with him. So I wouldn't give a care if my Tesla was flooded. I'm going to get it dried out or sell it. I'm not going to leave my Tesla with some dude. Like that just doesn't make sense. So it's very much given that he used women, and if she must was letting him use her, because why would you give him a car now that he done turned around and gave it to somebody that you seemingly hates, right? So that something, this, I'm telling y'all, this is not adding up. So then we talk about, let's get on the storyline, because we know Shay has been off Love and Hip Hop, and what the lady is saying is correct. If you don't have a storyline, you won't be on the show. You got to have something going. There are times where you may be on the show where you just don't have a storyline this season, but ultimately you generally have a storyline, unless you're like a main character or something. And I would not consider Shay as a main character. What the lady stated on the phone was that Shay did not have a storyline, basically, and VH1 was not messing with her, is what she stated. So I mean, all of this is alleged. I mean, the lady said it, but we know that that's true. If you don't have a storyline, you will not be on the reality show. Um, the girl stated that the man was a bum in so many words. She said his brother works for her, his mama, and basically his whole family, which brought me back to this. Like, if you're calling him a bum, why did you want to marry him if he was such a bum? So it just makes me think about this lady that's on the phone. Clearly, she has some issues too, because why would you want to be with a man that seems to be an opportunist and a user? Because his on the TV show is giving very much that he wants to be on TV. Nobody has even told us what this dude does for a living. So that's a little bit cringe worthy, being that you introduce your baby daddy, but you never told us what he does for a living. What does this dude do? So, y'all, it is so much to unpack here. And let me know if y'all want to jump on live and I do a live stream and we talk about it, because it's so much. But I needed to put this out to even address this situation. Again, this dude is very weird. Something is going on with him. People are even alleging that he is possibly messing with somebody as we speak. So it does not appear that this guy has any type of genuine love for Shay. It seems like he definitely wants to be on TV and he wants to shine, but it's very much given that he is not in love with her. That's what is given. You've been with this man for 10 years. I'm sorry, 10 plus years off and on, and he doesn't even respect your mother. Now, you if you even have watched anything about Shay and her mother, you know that her brothers is not going to allow that, and they just not that type of family. Like, you cannot be cussing at her mother. The respect that he shows for your family is the exact respect that he has for you. So again, y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Y'all want to jump on a live stream later on and kind of talk about this, because it's a lot to kind of discuss in the video. But let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think this Negro is abusive? Do you think he seemed to be a master manipulator? He seems to be a control freak. Oh, girl is saying he's a bum. What do y'all think about this dude? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.